What's cooking good looking? Today's game is a prime example how hype can actually be something bad. I'm talking about Biomutant. The long-awaited open world game sounded fantastic on paper, but now that it's finally out, people are not quite happy. Which I understand, but I'm having a blast anyway. And I bet today's recipe will also polarize quite a bit because it combines cucumber, feta, sesame and kiwi in a rather unusual summer salad. Here's what you need to make it. 40 milliliters of oil, 2 cloves of garlic, 20 milliliters of lemon juice, a block of feta, so usually 200 grams, 1 egg, 100 grams of yogurt, 50 grams of sesame, a large cucumber, a couple twigs of dill, and last but not least, 4 small kiwis. Before I tell you more about my experiences in the post-apocalyptic world of Biomutant, why don't you go ahead and peel the kiwis? And while you're at it, hit the like button down below and subscribe if you haven't yet. The fuzzy fruit had to be part of today's dish. Fuzzy protagonist, fuzzy fruit. Makes sense, right? I mean, the player character is one of the most unique things Biomutant has to offer. Fantasy kung fu and a Bastion-style narrator are cool, but it's the character creation that really drew me in. A bigger head to allow for stronger psi powers, huge muscles to boost your strength, or rather a slender build for agility. Linking visuals to stats is just fascinating. Cut 2 of the kiwi fruits into thin slices and the other 2 into small pieces. Although you could obviously go for other shapes and sizes. Next, wash your cucumber. Does that sound a tad suggestive to anyone else? Quarter it lengthwise and cut out the seeds, because they are basically pure water and we want salad, not soup. Cut half the cucumber sticks into chunks and the other half into, well, thinner chunks, I guess. That was Gizmo, and I hate him because he scares me. A lot of characters in this game actually do. I don't know what it is, maybe the small beady eyes, or maybe the fact that none of them actually speak. Your dialogues with them are narrated, which is not only sometimes quite slow and a bit monotonous, it also reminds me of a ventriloquist. You know those guys that have those puppets that can make them talk because they can talk without opening their mouth? Yeah, those dolls, that's what a lot of characters remind me of in this game. And I don't like it. Only vampires think garlic is scary, and you're not a vampire, right? Peel 2 cloves and dice them finely. Get out the bowl you want to serve the salad in. Add half the oil, the lemon juice, the garlic, and the yogurt. Salt and pepper generously. Trust me, cucumber and kiwi both need a kick. Finally, add the chopped dill and mix the dressing. Put the chopped veggies and fruit on top, but don't mix yet. That would make them sweat, which is not as disgusting as it sounds, but again, we want salad, not soup. Mitu I like for some reason. He reminds me of a green plush shark. Just like him, I like green, which is why I really enjoy the world of Biomutant. So much wild nature. I mean, I guess that's what happens when we stupid humans ruined our own existence by polluting the environment and consequently dying out. The planet certainly seems happier without us. Speaking of happy, Feta has that effect on me. Don't judge, rather go and cut the cheese into cubes. Crack the egg into a bowl and beat it with a fork. Dip a feta cube into the egg and then into the sesame seeds, preferably with 2 different sets of fingers, or there will be more sesame than finger. Repeat with the other cubes. Chefs like Lump seem important in this world. Doing kung, wung, whatever fu probably burns a ton of calories. And speaking of The fighting style in Biomutant is actually fun as hell. Well, it depends on the skills you pick, but my combo of psi powers, 2 daggers and lots of dodging makes even the dullest enemies bearable. I'm like a rabid raccoon on speed. Pour the rest of the oil into a pan on medium-high heat and place half the sesame feta inside. Flip them when the bottom browns and take them out when they are crispy from both sides. Careful, they get a bit melty and hot as hell. Repeat with the other half of the cubes. And now you're finally allowed to mix all the salad ingredients. Add the sesame feta cubes on top and you're done. Before I now get to eat my salad, here's my conclusion on Biomutant. It was so overhyped. Every step of the way, you feel just how much love went into this game. But simultaneously, you also feel the relative inexperience of its developers. I think if it would have released without all this big fanfare, people would have enjoyed it much more. I still do, but I just wish it would have gotten a proper chance to shine. That's it for today. I hope you will enjoy making and eating the salad as much as I enjoyed coming up with it. Like, share, comment and subscribe, maybe even ring the bell. It really helps me out a lot. I hope your day is as good as gold. See you next time.